What's up, guys? Today gonna Bias Marshall JCM 2000 DSL 50. So looking from the front back, this is how we're gonna do this, because this is the way I gotta remember it, because I'm not gonna be pulling this all out. So what we have here is 3 pins. Let me take these off. The center pin here is your common, your ground. So I'm going to attach that like so. Now this pin over here is for that tube. This pin over here is for this tube. I did pull the chassis out. I did find some cracked solder joints on the tube sockets, so I reflowed them. We're going to hook that to there. Now there's a pot that is way in here, okay? So if we insert the screwdriver like so, and we turn this screwdriver that way, that's all the way down. That's 8.2 millivolts. Now if we turn it towards the opposite way, which standing in front I would be going to the right, you're going to see that climb up. Now Marshall service bulletin for this amp says 45. I've heard that you could do 38 to 45, and when I got this, it was at 38 millivolt. So we're going to go ahead and set it right to 38 millivolt. I got to back that down just a hair. Let's switch this before I go on with the video. Now there is another trim pot on this side. Same deal. You're going to find it, you're going to turn it that way. That's all the way down. This side is reading 15.2, 15.3. It will fluctuate. Anyway, we're going to turn this the opposite way to the right, standing in front of the cab. You can see that's going to raise up. You have to have your speaker cable right here plugged in, so you have a load on it. And then over here, you want to set this, I don't know what your meter is, but mine's set to DC. Then the common is here, and then it is set to DC volts here. Now, when you're going and you're making these adjustments, the amp has to be, warmed up, because it will fluctuate. And you're going to want to leave it on for a bit. So there we are at 38.1. Now, this doesn't have to be spot on, but we're going to go back to this other one, and we're going to check out where we are, because when you move one, the other one moves. So as you can see, that's 38, so that's pretty damn good. From this point on, what you're going to do is you're going to leave your amp on, maybe an hour, and just leave it sit. Let the tubes cook, and go back and forth between each pole, and then look at what's going on, on each one, so you're not getting a bias drift up or down. And just go back and forth until you get it, where you want it. So if you see your tubes red plating, that means it's going to be upside down. But if you can see that, you got an orange glow on them. If you see this part here, and I'm not going to touch it because they're hot, but if you're seeing them red plate, like glowing red, that's bad. Turn your amp off immediately.